They are certainly watching this throughout the weekend. Nearly 1/3 of French voters say they don't know who they will cast their ballots for tomorrow in France's presidential election, making the results as unpredictable as they are significant for NATO, for the United States economy, and of course for the European Union as a whole. Greg Palkot in Paris, a city still reeling from yet another terror attack there. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Leyland, that's right. You could use all sorts of words to describe these French presidential elections. Important, unpredictable, and yes, tense. And yes, the United States is watching affairs here very closely. Voters go to the polls tomorrow, and they will be choosing between 11 different candidates for their next president. And then the two top vote getters will go on to a runoff 2 weeks from now. Now, neither of the leading candidates are from the major parties. Emmanuel Macron is an independent moderator. Marine Le Pen, well, she's a firebrand, a right-wing populist. The voters here, the public here, are very dissatisfied with a stagnant economy. They're also very worried about insecurity. And yes, that was underscored by Thursday's attack on police on the Champs-Élysées, which left one officer dead and 2 others injured. It is being treated by the government as terrorism. ISIS is claiming responsibility. And just today, it was revealed that the gunman, Karim Shirfi, was monitored by the government for months as a terror risk and still fell through the cracks. That's probably why we are learning that the government is taking no chances with tomorrow's vote. They're adding to the ranks of 50,000 police officers, security officers, who will be assigned to watch the polling places as the public turns out. They want to avoid any repeat of the Thursday violence. Now, the campaigning is over, but last statements coming from the candidates played to those concerns, especially from anti-immigrant Marine Le Pen. She's calling for the expulsion of all terror suspects and the shutting down of French borders. Yes, the electorate is very undecided. Take a listen to what we heard today.
You think?
About your presidential election.
It's a mess.
No matter who the president will be, 80% of the population wouldn't vote for this person.
It's not very clear.
But
we are afraid little.
The most unfavorable result for the United States, according to many analysts, is that the French choose as their next president someone who wants to get out of NATO, who wants to get out of the European Union, or who wants to do both. That is thought to be highly unlikely, but in this election season, anything is possible. Leland.
Yeah, we have certainly learned that over the past year or so. Greg Palkot on the streets of Paris. Back to you tomorrow with results as well. Thanks, Greg.